Last round, you got 6 reps. You gotta go 3 for 6.
Gotcha.
Gotcha? We've done a lot of good work. We've seen a lot of good changes. Don't really need to like overhaul anything in a swing design right now. You know, like you're in a very good place. You're ready to go play, ready to be successful. Today, I mostly just want to like make sure that you have a good routine that you can take into the season right away that you can use, and also something you can always fall back on when you're not feeling quite right.
Perfect.
Okay. So to kind of start, we'll start with flips, just because obviously that's like the most common environment, easy to execute in season, essentially. Oh. Nice. So that's something you like to do, makes you feel good, works on the right things.
Yeah.
What's something you think you can do to make it one step better that's easy to do on flips that you can implement every day?
Offset it? Or
Yeah.
with the Kershaw?
Which way would you offset it?
Last swing was that we went that way. I feel like it helps me feel good. That side's like harder for me now, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Why? With talking about your path, what makes that easier, makes you feel good? This is harder.
Gives me a good feel of like staying middle the other way of the path, and also kind of like the idea for me, I get in trouble if I get a little bit like too much coil, so I almost like coil like to the offset versus there if I'm coiling too much, and if my hands are kind of like working out and around, it's hard to handle that pitch. And
like traditionally you've been slightly over rotated and slightly like down across, right?
Yeah.
So that angle is just going to feed into it. It's going to be easy for you just to like hit smoke ground balls to the third baseman or cut down across.
Yeah.
You know. So this sets up a better path and direction. This kind of feeds into the flaw where it's not necessarily going to make you feel better, but it's going to be good for you to make that adjustment essentially, right? Yeah. One thing you can also do with the like on front toss that's going to be really good for you, because it's going to focus on posture, is do like high, middle, low. Especially with the short bat. That way you're just adjusting to different pitch heights with your posture. So even your most recent mocap, everything cleaned up, looks a lot better. But one thing is like you're still getting like not quite enough side bend. Even doing like more low pitches in front toss and just making sure that you're getting a little bit more side bend and like squaring it up in the air is going to be good for you too.
Gotcha.
Okay. Let's go long bat. We'll go step back.
Cool.
And I'm just going to be up towards the top of the zone.
Okay.
Okay. Good boy. Nice. Good boy. How's flow drill been going for you?
Son Kozak's either my like best friend or my worst enemy.
Okay.
On any given day. It either gets me so right or I like can't hit a ball out of it. So I think that's a good sign of a good drill, right?
Yeah.
But yeah.
So talk to me about what's going on when it's not going right.
When it's not going right, I think I get just way too upper body focus, because it is like the big move with the upper body, and I almost just like I'll get into that like tilt back with the pelvis, and I'll kind of not get into any hinge, early hip extension, versus when it's going well, it's just kind of like that smooth feel almost pulls me into that kind of like downhill load feel, and then it's just loose and free and like really easy bat speed.
Because for you it's easy just to go here, right?
Yeah.
So this flowing back can just take you into that?
Yeah.
So it's almost a feel of this working back, and this is like working opposite, like counterbalance it, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like flowing back, you're working against it, and now it's getting set to a good location and a good position, and it can just come with you.
Yeah.
You know? Boy. Nice. What do you think of the ball flight in the last couple?
Definitely didn't like that last one. Just thought it was a little kind of cut the bottom of it, coming kind of down and across.
What caused that?
Being late or being too kind of like forward bended, but I felt like my hands just had to go like there.
So what do you think something you can do is, instead of just trying to feel that perfectly, what is something you can do that's going to force you to do that, or going to exaggerate it? Give me a little split grip.
Split grip?
Yeah.
I was thinking about saying that, but I was like, I don't think I've ever seen someone go split grip in here.
Be confident in your answer. Good. Nice. Good. Nice. The main takeaway from today is we're going to walk away with, if you're going to play tomorrow, which you're going to go play soon, and say, I'm not giving you drills pregame, what would you do? Step
back, Kershaw, offset, close flips.
Okay.
Split grip if necessary.
Perfect.
Yeah.
The main thing, I want to make sure you have a base of a routine that you can always go to. And then based off of how your season's going, how you're feeling, who you're facing that night, we can deviate from that, adjust it a little bit to prepare you as best as possible. You should always have a fallback of like a base, like blueprint that you can go to that you know you like, that's going to help you feel good, feel right. You want to do a round of flips, or you want to go machine?
I'm good to go machine.
Let's do it, let's pick it. So coming in flatter from the oppo angle, this angle, keeping more direction that way, you're going to be encouraged to catch a little bit deeper. With that flatter pitch plane, you got to turn behind it a little bit flatter, match the plane, and then just the opposite, going to the pull side. It's coming in a little bit more vertical. Once you're working a little bit more up through that as you're turning and going to the pull side. Okay? So we're going to start with just regular swing, go short bat, oppo angle heater, take a little break, then we'll go curveball. And then later on, what we're going to do is we're going to go back and forth and like mix it up more on you. Okay? So we have to make that adjustment quicker and quicker. Okay? Awesome. Let's do it. Boy. Yeah. Boy. Hey, baby. Boy.
First pitch forces you to stay tall, and then the low, and then the second pitch forces you to stay tall and then turn it, find side bend.
Exactly. And it's really tough with this one too, because these are just consistently like bottom corner of the zone or below, right? It's a pretty extreme example of those, and you're gonna have to move almost perfectly to get the ball fly what you want, especially with how like you've typically moved in the past. Really easy for you to not be able to work up through that to get the ball fly what you want. Really easy just to cut it or flush it on the ground, right? Boy. Whoa. Boy.
Henry.
All right. Last round, you got 6 reps.
Okay.
Same goals. You gotta go 3 for 6.
Gotcha.
Gotcha?
Gotcha.
How you feeling about that?
Good. Yeah, we got this.
You didn't say that very confidently.
No problem.
Come on, show me some confidence.
Yeah, 3 for 6.
All right, 3 for 6. You're going 6 for 6.
6 for 6. Oh. Yep. Yep.
Oh boy. Is that 2 for 3?
Yep. Nope.
Oh. You got 2 reps left. You need 1. Boy.
Yep.
You good to end it there? You want 1 more to try to beat it?
I'll go 1 more if you're down.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Step in there like you're righty Barry Bonds. Hey, I'm throwing another wrinkle at you. We're going back and forth, 1-1.
Sounds good.
Boy.
Ah! 26.
I'll count it.
Oh, lazy.
Boy. Boy, end on it.
Oh, pump the
Good
jam.
make.
Pump it up.